Hey everyone, welcome to Prosperous Life Finance, where I help educate you in becoming a better trader and investor. In this video, we are going to be taking a look at NEO stock. So before we start, I would appreciate it if you guys would go ahead and like and subscribe, and also join the Prosperous Life family, where this is a community where we all engage together in order to help each other become better traders and investors in order to create consistent profitable trades and investments. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So we are currently on the NEO website, and we're going to go up here to About NEO and actually learn more about this company. So as you can see on their About section, it says that the future is smart, electric, and autonomous vehicles, and that they aim to lead the way. As we keep going down, we do see how the translation of their name actually means blue sky coming, and that is a representation of their actual symbol. They also have different images and different quotes, such as "We're the next generation car company" and "Feel positive again about owning a car." Down here, we also see how they are a global startup and also have different offices worldwide, including London, Munich, Beijing, Shanghai, and San Jose. The company also gives a detailed description of how each different office across the globe actually operates. So for example, the Shanghai location is primarily used for integrated vehicle research and development, manufacturing operations, sales, marketing, and customer service. And the London location is actually used for commercial Formula E management, strategic management, and the supercar development. So now we're going to go up here in the investor relations section. Now the great thing about the investor relations section is that it breaks down multiple important components of this company. So as we can see here on the very front page of the investor relations section, it says the corporate profile. So as you can see here, it says that NEO is a pioneer in Asia's premium electric vehicle market. They design, manufacture, and sell smart and premium electric vehicles, driving innovations in next generation technologies and connectivity, autonomous driving, and artificial intelligence. It also says that NEO is committed to a more environmentally friendly future in which smart electric car technologies coupled with a better car ownership experience will drive increased appreciation and adoption of smart electric cars, leading a more substantial future for the planet. And down here we also have some more stock information. So as you can see here, you can look at some daily charts, monthly charts, and also a yearly chart. You do get the current stock price, which is at around $14. You do see the percentage change and also the volume. The ticker symbol for this stock is actually the name itself, which is NEO, and is listed on the New York Stock Exchange. So to start off, let's actually start looking at the corporate side and go ahead and look at the management. So as you can see here, you have a list of the management and all the people in their different positions. You can go ahead and get a very detailed description of multiple people in the management position and a bit about their history, background, and education. Going up here to some recent news, we can go ahead and click news releases and see the most recent news. So as of now, the most recent news is NEO providing their June and second quarter 2020 delivery update. So if we go ahead and see this, we do start seeing how NEO delivered over 10,331 vehicles in 3 months that ended June 2020, exceeding their quarterly guidance. As you can see, NEO delivered 3,740 vehicles in June 2020, setting a new monthly record. Now this is actually very great and impressive news, which increased the stock a very large amount in a short amount of time due to the fact that this global crisis actually impacted the whole world and did directly affect the car manufacturing company. So looking at some very impressive details, we see here that NEO delivered over 3,740 vehicles in June 2020, which represented a strong 179.1% growth year over year. And here we actually get the numbers of the deliveries for each of the models. For example, they did deliver over 2,476 ES6 models, which is the company's 5-seater high-performance premium smart electric SUV, and over 1,264 ES8s, which is the company's 7-seater high-performance premium smart vehicle SUV. So overall, NEO delivered over 10,331 vehicles in the second quarter of 2020, which represented an increase of 190.8% year over year and an increase of over 169.2% quarter over quarter. And also down here, we see how the management said, in June, we achieved a historical high of monthly deliveries, contributing to our best quarterly performance. So not only does this present a very optimistic outlook for the electric vehicle market, but also represents a very strong outlook for NEO themselves due to beating their own expectations the past quarter. So here we see how NEO's new CFO, Stephen Feng, actually said that the strong second quarter deliveries result gave him confidence that the company is on track to meet its financial targets. So as you can see, he says our deliveries in the second quarter of 2020 exceeded the high end of our earlier projection, and we are confident that our goals on gross margin and operational efficiency will be achieved. And going down here, we even see a chart that actually shows the monthly deliveries of NEO's ES8 and ES6 for every month month for the past couple of years since the June of 2018. And here we are seeing how as of recent, the ES6 model has actually been dominating their own market. So as we can see here, it says how NIO's share price has actually more than doubled since the beginning of April, as the company's sales have recovered from the past global pandemic shutdown earlier in the year. One of the notable things is that the stock's gains accelerated after the company sealed a funding deal with economic development authorities, which actually did help a lot. As you can see here, we have a chart which shows the price change and a run up of over 233.6%, which is very impressive as this stock just took off within the past few months. So the thing to note is that the funding deal actually gave NIO nearly $1 billion in new cash in exchange for the stake in the business. So right now we are taking a look at NIO on Yahoo Finance. As you can see, this is during trading hours, which is why the price is fluctuating. So NIO stock is currently trading at around $13.50. And as you can see down here, you have different information about the company itself. The market capitalization is $15.3 billion. So what this is essentially what the company is currently worth. As you can see here, you have different information, which includes the range and the volume, and also a chart right here that you can also once again take a look at. Now let's actually go ahead and look at some other information. Now, the great thing about Yahoo Finance is that you can also see different things such as the income statement, the balance sheet, and the cash flow. As you can see right now, I'm currently looking at the income statement on a quarterly basis. This allows you to see things such as the total revenue, the expenses, and different metrics which are used to evaluate companies such as earnings per share, diluted earnings per share, and many more other key measures and metrics which help you evaluate this company in order to create your own investment decisions. So now we are taking a closer look at this stock on a more technical basis. So on the screen, you're looking at the TD Ameritrade Think or Swim trading platform, which is my current choice for trading. So as you can see here, we're currently looking at a 180-day chart. So looking down here, we see how when the news came out on July 2nd, the stock was around $8 and it shot up to a high of almost double to over $15.28. So we can see how in about a week it just shot up and doubled in value. Now, the thing to note is that the stock did have such a high run up at a very short amount of time that it is one thing to look after due to the fact that you have to be very, very cautious, since there could always be many things such as pullback or people digesting profits or multiple reasons for this stock to go down in the near future. Taking a closer look, we see once again how in about a week it just shot up and skyrocketed. Looking at some few indicators down here, we have the volume, we have the MACD, which actually helps for entry and exit points, and we also have the RSI, which actually gives you a sense if the stock is currently overvalued or undervalued. So looking at these indicators, we see how NIO stock is actually currently overvalued as indicated by the RSI, and even though this is overvalued, MACD has not indicated us to sell just yet. But one thing to note is that these are just indicators. There are a variety of different indicators and studies that you can add in order for your own trading preferences. So once again, this is the company NIO. One thing to note is that you should always perform your own due diligence and proper extensive research before investing in any company, and it is one thing that I always tell my subscribers: in order to be on the safe side, always be cautious on stocks that run up very, very quickly at a very short amount of time. But once again, this does seem like a very promising company and is planning to take over the Asian market in the near future. So if you enjoyed this video and got some very valuable information, go ahead and click the like button. Also, once again, subscribe. I would like you guys to join the Prosperous Life family in order for all of us to help each other out and become a large community of investors and traders to help each other out in order to make consistently profitable trades. Once again, thank you all for watching. God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.